Alright, we are back once again. We are live. Here we go. It is time to do some story, everybody. Last week we did not do story. We played a completely different game. We played some Valorant. That was fun. But today we are back and we are going to do some story. Where we left off, we are dealing with the Tower of Nightmares. This crazy tower that just showed up in Kha'Zix Hills one day. We met with Kajri. I mean, I guess that's their ship name. Casimir and Marjorie. We met them, and they were helping us deal with the situation. They unveiled the tower, and now we are here to deal with it. We did some events in the Tower of Nightmares instance, and we did not quite finish the step. So we're going to go back in, we're going to do more events, we're going to finish it off, and we're going to deal with the rest of the story. So let's head on in and get some stuff done. Let's do it. Let's get down to the situation, the source of the situation. Source of the problem? I don't even know.
Do you have a moment?
Okay. Oh yeah, we are like almost done. Do I have more?
I'm the master of life.
I did it. Climb the tree like a tree? Oh my goodness, true. That's insane. Climb the tree like a tree. Also, I completely forgot that we were like right at that part. What? Where do I even do I talk to her? Take me to the core. Great. That was guys. We've done it. We did enough events. That was really easy. I did not think we were that close. I forgot how close we were. That's really funny, actually. Look, I am not smart. You are. You are. Don't even. Uh, man. Core the. Let's get going though. I didn't even. I'm still shocked. I thought we had like so much more of that bar to go through. I thought we'd have to at least clear the first floor again. Nope. Let's head on in. Nightmare Incarnate. I forget this instance. I'm gonna be honest. So whatever happens is gonna happen. We got this. Oh, I want to turn up the dialogue a bit. Sally forth and whatnot. Yes, Sally forth. Dialogue a little bit more and boost this a little bit. Hopefully that's not too loud and you know boost my own volume a little bit. For all I know, everyone is getting blasted by the game volume now. Who knows?
I'm so glad that's over. They were hallucinations. You sure?
I'm sure. Somebody, I'll call her Scarlet, was messing with our minds.
Okay, then let's figure out what she's up to here and put an end to it.
Are you afraid? You should be.
Scarlet is so much fun.
Run for your life!
She's
Our
crazy.
serpentine friends are working themselves into quite a frenzy.
As long as they believe we're incarnating one of their true prophets, they'll die to protect it. It's a pity that Scarlet didn't stay to witness the realization of her vision.
I was skeptical, but I see now that our alliance has borne wondrous fruit.
My pretty
My goodness.
abominations. Maybe I'll remake you too. In watchwork. After you're dead.
I'm forgetting everything. Simpsons meme, the audience is now deaf. I'm taking damage, I need to focus. Oh my goodness. It's fine though. That's good. That's really good. I'm dying. This is less ideal. Let's get rid of this. That's a good place to start. It'll be real. I'll be real, it's been so long since I've done this. It's all unfamiliar at this point. Can I like remember what buttons I'm supposed to hit? Oh, that's right. I normally have a friend with me, and this build has been a little bit changed to reflect the no need for extra like self-sustain.
We can do this.
Let's
Get
see.
close to me.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. So if we continue restores health, something a foe. Probably go with that one. Just do a little bit of extra. Just double checking. do... Or is he grant to allies? Also give protection. Protection is very powerful. Love my protection. Let's double check. Could do... We'll give auras... So partially... It's only when I begin reviving. I'm trying to remember all the details of this class. I should know this. Earth Sigil, a signature trait is great because it lets you cast your heal signet for free, but you already have that. True. I just wasn't hitting that button. And they also give auras when I do that. So doing that, and then plus that, that would give me extra protection. Although that's only like 3 seconds. What other protection do I have? Because if I can't... I want to be hitting this. Maybe I also... I don't know, if I have that, I want to have that. But it also would have been helpful if I had my elementals out to begin that fight. That would have been a lot more helpful. Could also do this. So now I have like 3 signets I can use. Each of them is no cooldown. Perfect. Or a signet instead of the one glyph. Yeah! Yeah, there you go. There we go, yeah. So this way I have... I'll get protection by entering Earth. I'll get protection for using my signets. And I could do it like with leaps and stuff. Evades. This will give me protection.
Drown in my power.
This will give me protection. Okay, this is actually really good. Earth Ellie Skill gives you prot. True. We'll see how we see how it goes. Let's see. I think with this much, because let's see, if it's 3 seconds, I'm trying to move through all my elements. I can swap to that. There'll be 5 seconds. 5 seconds every. What?
Strength is mine.
I wouldn't do more. At best, it'll be like half with that. 3 seconds per this, 3 per seconds. I think at this point I could keep up protection without the Earth Elemental.
I'm in your mind, playing with your thoughts.
Ooh.
Don't be discouraged, darling. You can't help being inferior.
Scarlet is such a villain. Huge fan. Yeah, look at that protection.
My ether blades will cut you
Beautiful.
to pieces this time.
I hit 2, come on.
Refreshing.
Yeah, that's much better with the protection. A little bit of that, make sure I swap into Earth. Last him. And the auras themselves are also really good. Okay, I touched slightly
Ow!
early.
Oh, fudge, that hurts.
Oh, fudge.
What's the matter? Are you okay?
It's just a thorn. I'll be okay. Keep moving.
Yeah, auras are fantastic unique buffs. I don't know why people sleep on them so much. I don't know. I think part of it is because it feels like they're so temporary. Like, they're so temporary. Although, Frost Aura from this is like, I can get full uptime for this. If I just swap 10 seconds for 10 seconds. Do I have, like, a trait or something that makes them last longer? Is that something? I don't even remember. Because I feel like they feel a lot more temporary. I felt it. Huh. I guess the dagger ones are just really good. But if I swap over here, 24 for 4 second. Yeah, okay. I think the Frost Aura from that skill is just lasts forever or something. Yeah, this one's 10 seconds for 10 second. This one's 10 second for the 10 second cooldown. So both the frost and the lightning, and then I can swap back and swap. So that's actually really, really good. If I make sure to swap in and out of water every time I can just permanently keep up Frost Aura, which means I'm taking 10% less damage. Just always.
Mine.
That's massive.
Are you afraid?
Frost Aura's on
You
this one.
should be.
I should be afraid. What if I don't want to be afraid?
Lightning.
What if I'd rather just not?
Don't look behind you.
Okay. I looked behind me. Here, let me grab
Such might.
this, over to that. Hello there, everybody. How you doing? Do some of this, some of that. Damn it, man! You're making me want to play Ellie again.
Oh, is it time for breakfast yet?
I'm glad to hear it. Oh, there's more portals. I love Ellie. Honestly, it's so much fun. I'm excited for all the changes coming up with the next patch. Gonna make a lot of it's mainly Tempest, if I remember correctly, but it's gonna be good. Where's the? Because these guys are the dredge. It's really hard because they're all hallucinations. This one's the shield last one. Okay.
Not enough endurance.
Alright, you guys can get stunned now. How about that? That's an air elemental. Air elemental. That's not even what I was gonna go for, but you know what? That's fine. Rude. Bop.
Pressure.
It is fun, but I suck at it. Well, there's only one way to get better at it.
They'll burn.
That's kind of just how that works. There we go.
Sure we're still not hallucinating?
I'm real, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, phew.
Alright, well, what is it this way? Yeah, it's this way, okay. Only one way.
You just give up.
Only one way to get better, you say? Avoid it entirely and never play it, right? I'm sure that'll work. Absolutely. 100%.
We must be almost there. The air is growing thicker.
She better be up here too.
Your
or I'm
friends
gonna
are
be
all dead. You can thank me later.
My friends are not all dead. I'm standing by two of them.
Oh.
Oh.
Look who's arrived, just in time to bear witness to our moment of triumph.
No! Infidels must not be allowed in the presence of our prophet!
Now, no need to be rude. Don't you imagine your prophet is up to this pathetic challenge?
Kill the infidel!
Infidels. Wow, okay. Here, let's do this. Let's get some murder going.
Pressure.
Oh, that's... Could've dodged that. Probably, at least. Let's knock you down. I don't have any fields to have combo that on. I need to play about this smarter. Because I can do a lot of fun stuff with Elementalist. Like if I swapped that, then do a combo, there's some might, there's some fire aura, more might. Beautiful. And I can just finish these guys off. And now you're dead.
dreadful business.
Pay no attention to the cutie in the corner. Far be it from me to interrupt your big death scene. On the other hand, nothing wrong with a little anticipation. We've been having so much fun, haven't we? Ah, the memories. No one even noticed the strings on my Flame Legion and Dredge puppets. Yay me! And I made them dance so pretty. Although, I suppose I did go a bit cuckoo with my crew. And crew? Ha! Lions are to be talking about that hoo-ha for, generations. But my favorite performance to date was Queen's Jubilee. Sigh, I do miss the charming Lord Farron and his fancy panties. I should tell you, by the way, I'm done here. This extravaganza couldn't have turned out better if you tried. But don't be sad. You'll see me again. Just not before I see you. The Kratoratus are expecting a visit from their god. I wore my best ribbons for the occasion.
Uh-oh. Encelis! Damn, I should really play Living World Season 1 story. Ah! Is it time to fight the newborn? It is! Man, this stuff. Scarlet's so cool. Like, obviously very evil. Like, really evil. Like, I would not want to be Scarlet. But, like, as a villain, they did really well, I feel, with Scarlet. I hope that now, with us being done with the dragons in current time, we can actually get some more villains. Not quite like Scarlet, but similar to Scarlet in specific ways. The dragons were cool and all, but... Oh boy. Am I supposed to do something about those? They're kind of just crowding up the area. But not where I'm standing. Interrupt the cast of that spell. That's not ideal. Interrupt the cast of that spell. The skill. I mean, there's spells, but, you know. Do a little bit of this. Just avoiding AoEs. Gotta make sure I'm not standing in them. Broke the CC bar. Perfect. Or Disney villains like Scarlet and Joko. Yeah. I also really like Joko. Yeah. It'd be cool to go back to Corona Alona, but I doubt we will. I wouldn't say we will never. I feel like there's a lot of just got okay, hold on. Are you gonna do something before? I wouldn't say never. They're beckoning to me. I'll get it. I got stuff. I got really distracted. I think we can absolutely do it. They go back to Corner and stuff. There's a lot more stories to be told. A lot more things to explore. Just like with Cantha and stuff. I think it's definitely a possibility that we'll go back. Plenty of maps to explore that aren't in the game yet. Hold on. I want to check. What did I get? Defeat the toxic hybrid. Okay. Sure. Apparently this counts. I just got a bunch of... Okay, it's great. Hi, guys. There we go.
That'll do the trick.
We were amazing.
Definitely never, but it would be something entirely different. Definitely not never, but it would be something entirely different that we haven't seen yet. Yeah. I like how both of them, like, when they did that, they both jumped completely in sync and did their clapping. I appreciate that. Alright, Casimir, what's up? It's amazing to see Marjorie's alchemy. She knows so much about this stuff. I just hope I'm doing my part. We wouldn't have been able to remove the illusion without you, Casimir. Alright, Marjorie. Thanks, Commander. Casimir and I will take it from here for now, but we'll stay in touch. I don't know how many doses of the antitoxin it'll take to destroy this thing. Alright. Cool. So it's time to leave. Yeah. There we go. Weeks later. Time to read again. Casimir Mead, it's time. Casimir Mead? Oh my goodness. Casimir Mead. It's time to end this nightmare. Dear Olaf Strongwolf, Marjorie and I have reached an impasse. For weeks, we've delivered injection after injection straight into the toxic heart of the Tower of Nightmares, but still it continues pulsing and corrupting the Kha'Zix Hills region. We're not really sure what we're missing, but with Scarlet, anything is possible. We urgently need you here with us. I've set up a mesmeric portal that will take you straight to us at the Tower's heart chamber. Please come quickly, Lady Casimir Mead. Okay, back to the core. Hello.
Eternal vigilance.
Straight into the core. Nightmare ends. Let's go. Find out the state of the tower from Marjorie. Alright.
God's bless. It's been weeks and it's still alive. We get close and something interferes. It has to be one of Scarlet's tricks.
I'm so tired. What are we missing?
Not we, me. I'm missing some key element. I'm so exhausted I can't see it. Will you have a look around? See if you can spot the weak point in these magical defenses.
We'll be here if you need us.
Okay, sure. What can I find? Toxic pod. This unearthly pod seems to be filled with a strange liquid, but it is otherwise empty. Perhaps Scarlet meant to create more monstrosities like the one we fought. Withered pod. The former residence of this chamber's nightmare spawn is now dry and desiccated. Strange devices are attached to it. Interesting. Scarlet must have been experimenting. If we could find more of her tools. Disabled injector. This antitoxin delivery device broke down before it could deliver its full dosage. There's some antitoxin left in its reservoir. Okay, I have leftover antitoxin, sure. Looks like Casimir has been keeping a record of the antitoxin injections. In the last week, dozens of vigil squads have made deliveries. Something must be protecting the tower's core. A few files here show Marjorie's effort to make an updated antitoxin, but they all seem to have been met with failure. Must be missing something. Supplies. Crate half filled with foodstuffs and medical supplies. The Vigil and their allies have been holding this area since you first breached it. Nothing we need. Vine Passage. This passageway is blocked by thick, fibrous vines. Although the vines are impossible to dislodge, they appear similar to the vines surrounding the tower's heart. Well, that's convenient. I'm onto something? Fantastic. How did you not notice this? Ah, yes. Okay.
Damn Scarlet's eyes. She knew we wouldn't be able to just kill this plant.
I think it's kind of the point. Toxic spore pod appears different than the others. Its tougher hide is unyielding, and your gathering tool can't make a sample from it. Interesting. The lab table is strewn with experimental equipment and supplies. There are different types of sample containers, and near the center, a full beaker of lamp oil. Okay. A certain recorder. Look at the Watch Night voice command protocols. Phrases to remotely trigger various functions. Look at the first phrase. Nothing breaks my toys but me. These watch nights you're so proud of, mine now. Nothing wrong with you I can't fix forever. Interesting. Scribbled diagram. Appears to be part of Watch Knight's schematic, with Scarlet's notes scrawled in the margins. Most of Scarlet's notations are purely technical, though one reads, "Stupid humans, always in my way." Another reads, "Do not use the deactivation phrase until you've secured the Queen's Pavilion." Okay. This forge burns brightly with an arcane fire, ready for the crafting of mystical recipes from unique ingredients. It can use this to create a way through that shield. Quest terminal. This portable console has seemingly been modified by Scarlet. The last user was doing an analysis of test results. There's also a rotating central power interface. Let's try to interpret the analytic data. At first glance, the numbers appear to be a matrix of a certain characters and numerals, there are prompts to collate the data into quantitative or qualitative results. Quantitative. Sort by efficiency? Horizontal bars of varying colors indicate that char engineering is roughly as efficient as Sylvari plant shaping. Apply this data sorting. Okay. Qualitative. Submitted. I'm just gonna keep trying until I get something. Quantitative relevance. The relevant sample data suggests a correlation between etheric energy output and mesmeric illusions. Apply this data sorting. Doesn't seem helpful. Quantitative effectiveness. The ascending hierarchy of results lists air magic and asura alchemy as the most effective results. The console parses the data and displays a prompt to output a portal device. Huzzah. Molten coolant box. This box has an override that forces an overload, and a set of controls to shut down power, and a control to enable standby mode. Examine the controls for shutting down power. There are 3 panels of sliders, each marked with 3 symbols. The first has symbol look like the sun, flame, and steam. Sun, icicle, gold. Fill the switch. Press the button to enter standby mode. Okay, cool. Shutting down power. First panel. So there's 3 sliders. One choice is sun, flame, or steam. Sun, flame, or steam. Flame. Icicle, snowflake, drop of water. Go with water. And gold, silver, iron. Iron. Throw the switch. It's not set correctly. How does this... What's the thing? How do I... Let's see. Flame, sun, steam. Flame. We'll go with steam. Icicle, snowflake, and drop of water. Icicle. Gold, silver, iron. Silver. Nothing else happens. Okay. Force and overload. How you guys just show up out of nowhere. Oh right, hallucinations. That was rude. Oh, the protector. You are the protector. Get out of there. Okay. Wait. Over here. Breathing some fire. Can you, like, move? Thank you. Okay, so I grabbed a component from that. Toxic spore pod. Examine the pod more closely. A closer inspection reveals signs of prior experimentation. It would appear Scarlet was trying to hybridize a more resilient casing. Touch the casing. Pod's casing is cold to your touch and seems to react ever so slightly to your body heat. Sturdy stick. Okay. Examine the pod more closely. Touch the casing. No. Okay. Dry roots. Examine the pod more closely, touch the casing, and can I like storage tank? There's a watch night? Did I just completely miss the watch night? Watch night steers ahead impassively, though it clutches its weapon tightly, suggesting that it retains basic programming. Oh, can you hear me? Do you understand? No negation. Okay. So the diagram. Try to read the notes. Which one? The third phrase. Nothing is wrong. Nothing wrong with you. Can't fix forever. So I want it to like go into off mode, but I don't remember which one's off mode. There's nothing wrong with you. I can't fix forever. Nobody breaks my Taurus with me. Watch Nights are so proud of mine now. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know why I had a feeling that would work. Good news. Wasn't really that hard to fight. Okay, so Forge. Create a way through that shield. So I'm currently gathering components to put into the Forge. Examine the pod more closely, touch the casing. There's no other choice. I think I just have to just try to smash it open.
My friends will see to you.
Now that's what I call a success.
Okay, well that worked out. Place ingredients into the forge. Molten scrap, data crystal, watchwork core, and toxic spore sample are consumed by
Now
flames.
that's what I'm talking about.
Something begins to coalesce in the forge. Okay.
Lightning.
So Marjorie's taking it.
That'll do the trick.
That'll do the trick, everybody. Big fan.
Did you hear that? I think you made it mad. This is going to sound crazy. But what if it knows what we just did? What if it knows what we're about to do?
And what exactly are we about to do?
We're going to pump every last ounce of my antitoxin into the stock of this thing until it can't take another drop. It's been a long day.
Okay, Marjorie.
Jory, I think we've done it. Look!
We gotta get out of here. When the last dose hits the plant's heart, all bets are off. Who knows what'll happen?
One portal, coming right up. Look out! Toxic Alliance!
Defend Casimir unless she creates an emergency portal.
My friends will see to you. You may water its roots.
King, Knight of Rot even, not King.
Refreshing. Faster. Kill 'em.
I don't even necessarily need to like beat this guy, I just need to survive. Hi there, sir. Would you like to talk about how, I don't know, fire is effective against plants? You're a plant, right? Ooh. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. Use portal to escape? What do you mean use the portal to escape? You just said there's... Oh, time remaining until we all die? I feel like if I was on another character of mine, I could beat this guy. Here, we'll just escape. Hello, sir. Would you like to learn about our Lord and Savior, Arson? That's a much better line. Much better line. It worked. We've done it. Oh my goodness. It's really shaking. And yet it's surprisingly quiet. Look at that. Solid. Nightmare ends. Awaken, allied. Regroup with your friends at the forward camp. Oh, hey, everybody.
Hello. I wanted to congratulate you on solving the counselor's murder.
My, aren't you a big boy?
One of the biggest in my homestead, actually. I'm Bran. Pleased to meet you.
Well, Bram, I don't currently have any mountain-sized acquaintances, so the pleasure's all mine. You can call me Marjorie.
Hi there. I'm Casimir, Marjorie's assistant. Are you the ones who went after Scarlet?
Yeah, I'm Bran, and that's Rox.
Hello. I bet you two turn heads when you break through a crowd.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you.
Well, then I'm doubly glad to meet you.
That was like a weird exchange. I don't know what it was, but that felt weird.
Hello.
I'm pleased that the tower didn't get you. You know what? You should come celebrate Winter's Day with us in Divinity's Reach. We'll be there for a while. We'll be here for a while, but I could let you know when we return. How do you celebrate? We don't do anything fancy. We just relax at Dead End Bar. Good food, good drinks, good company. You can't beat it. And you're more than welcome to join us. I'd like to talk with you and Margie about Scarlet. Good idea. We need to pool our resources. I heard Scarlet has delusions of grandeur. She thinks she understands the way the world works, the way the magic works. No one can know that, can they? She's evil, so I hope it's not true. She's evil, so I hope it's not true. Yeah, fair. Hello again. I hope you're celebrating. The wreckage of her tower has got to stick in Scarlet's craw. So, what do you think Scarlet was up to? Your guess is as good as mine. She nearly poisoned all of Tyria with this plant. I'm betting she was after the toxin it created. Is that what you think too? Yes, she never does anything without a reason. So it seems. The lady obviously has a plan. We're gonna have to stop her, you know. Whatever the cost. I agree. Bram. How about that Scarlet, huh? I'd love to get my hands around her neck. I'm sick of running after her like a puppy after a squirrel. We need a plan. You're right. We need to get the upper hand. To track our prey, you need to first understand how it thinks. We need to learn more about her. What do you know about Scarlet? I know she's real smart. She studied with plenty of powerful magic users of all types. But I also know she's real crazy. I heard a rumor she killed her last mentor. I see. Rocks. She almost did this time. The toxic spores are still spreading. Looks like new ones are growing from root runners. This may not be over yet. You ready to do something about it? Ready when you are. We'd follow you into battle, you know. So let's figure out how to do this thing, get it done. Like Bram says, we need a plan. What do you know about Scarlet? She's an engineer, good with iron and gears, and she's no slouch with magic either. That's a dangerous combination. I see. Bram referring to himself as a puppy, confirmed. Now we just need to get Granite to do it. Man. We've done it. Bram is the puppy. Yeah. Alright. So we did that part, and that's the wrong button. Story. We're on the last part of Normal Season 1. Let's see. This episode. The Twisted Marionette. Ah, yes. Captain Logan Thackeray. Scarlet sighted. Commander, there is a rapidly developing situation in Lorno's Pass. Apparently, Scarlet Briar is deploying a massive construct based on the Watch Knights as some kind of sadistic field test. The Priory is calling for immediate support, and a number of adventurers are already in the area battling Scarlet's armies. Mysterious probes have also started appearing all over the region. We could use your help, but after reading the reports from Sussex Hills, I have to think this is the tip of a darker scheme. Stay on your toes, friend. Logan. Head to Lorno's Pass and meet up with your friends. Oh my goodness. Twisted Marionette. This is one of like the big things with Living World Season 1. The Twisted Marionette. And then of course the next part after that. Big events. Man, oh man. Okay. Let's see. Heading over this way. Twisted Marionette. Let's do it. Talk to your friends and learn about the attacks. Hey everybody. Bram.
Glad to see you.
You were asked to come too, Commander? I don't like rumors of Scarlet. Not so close to home. Heard something about a weapons test, but I don't know how accurate that is. Newt has the city on guard. Thanks for the warning. Timey? This is definitely Scarlet's work. I'd lay my reputation on it. Oh, we are close. She can't be far away. You think we'll get to see her? Maybe meet her? I'd like that, wouldn't you? I would, for different reasons. So, what are you doing out here? Same as you, I imagine, looking for Scarlet. She's amazing. I've seen some of her mecha magical creations. The way she overcomes joint friction and the ingenious... What? You know she's a terrorist, right? I never said she was a good person, but that doesn't make her any less of an engineer. I can learn so much from her. Hey, do you think they'd let her teach me from jail? Is that ethical? What do you think she's up to? She's testing her Aether Cannon, obviously. She summoned her peripheral units to come sacrifice their energy cells to her weapon. If she manages to get it powered up, it'll most likely kill us all. Why do you think she's calling in the additional troops? To defend the energy fields until her Watchwick minions can reach them and power up her weapon, of course. She's a genius, an absolute genius. I see, but you should get out of here before it shows up.
That energy field's calibrated to teleport living matter. It's safe. Really? Go!
Get into high gear. Through that energy field. Forward, double time.
Alright. So much for time to getting out of here.
Have much dignity, do you? It's okay. Your humiliation will end soon.
Oh, that's not even what I was gonna do. Okay, so everyone's in the right spot. Warden 1. Blocks frontal attacks, summons additional Twisted Reavers. Reavers, even. Gotta dodge the feet.
Such might.
Bop, 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 bop.
The flow
Ah, timing. A resident sociopath. Yup. No, what? I was in that? What? That's crazy. I mean, I was like just barely in it, but I was trying to dodge as well. But it didn't work. Man. Bob. Yeah, Bob. Cheer on my friends. Oh, you get away from here.
That's one puppet chain on hooks. Kabam! Keep the enemy back.
Kabam! He hasn't started saying kabram yet. Oh yes. Okay, so this one does the mines. Oh, okay, and they just immediately ran into them. Fantastic. Watch out for the kicks from the marionette. Okay. It's invulnerable again. So how about you lead yourself back into your own mines, please and thank you. Fantastic. I say as I step in 3 of them. Not the most helpful there, gonna be honest. Waiting the kicks again. Can I just dodge through? Okay, if I dodge through, I will trigger it. So I need to make sure I don't do that if there's only like the one there. I can do it if there's multiple between me and it. I just trigger the one. Oh, okay, that. Not really the most fair there. That's not ideal. It hit me the moment it started doing its thing. It knocked me back into the kick. Can I do this from? Yeah, we got this. Do a little bit of this. You. Okay, we did it. Hmm. It was a little close. I need a stun break in this build. I love the music for this part. Look at that. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm really enjoying this music. It's fantastic. Do some dodging over there. Watch the area of effects. There we go. Alright, everyone else killed theirs?
We're winning. Show these annoyances what we can do. Keep them back.
Okay. What does that attack even do? I don't remember. 5 Dark Chaos? What does Dark Chaos mean? We've done it. Excuse you, I said 5. Please and thank you. There we go. Ah. Beautiful dodge. Fight, fight, fight. platforms being moved around. Still in Dark Chaos. So I guess it is applying Torment is what it is? A little bit of a heal there. Inflict more. Burning. Destin splits into multiple different versions. Little ones. You guys could just stay stacked up together. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You don't have to do that.
I need energy.
You guys can go ahead and be as spread out as you would like. It is not going to help you. Okay, it's helping a little bit. You guys finally, like, actually dying? Okay, I got you. So this is, like, essentially the same type of deal as the meta event you can do here. Just made for the story. It's not bad. There you go. Who hasn't done it yet? Oh, it was Bram. Bram was the last one.
Disengage combat mode.
Interesting tactic. You never fail to surprise me.
Solid. The portal.
That was fun. I actually thought we might not win against that thing.
I'm starting to think Scarlet doesn't care whether she wins or loses against us.
What does that mean?
She doesn't fight like she wants to win. She sacrifices her weapons to take some of us out. It's like she's culling the herd.
Our herd.
Yeah, Tyria's defenders.
What do you think about those devices she's left around?
We don't know that Scarlet dropped those off, do we?
Who else? I keep waiting for one of them to explode.
Or spout toxins like the Tower of Nightmares.
You can stop worrying. They're not offensive. They're probes. She's looking for something.
Or open up and spew dredge into the surrounding area?
Whatever they are, I'm convinced they're dangerous.
Nobody ever listens to me.
Did you hear about the worms acting up in Bloodtide Coast?
Triple trouble.
Someone was saying something about that. You gonna go check it out?
Nah. I'm so tired, my pillow's already snoring.
Mine too.
Soon as we're done here, Bram and I are heading back to Lion's Arch.
Yeah, I'm starving.
We'll meet you there. Casimir, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
You're a child.
You're a super genius.
What are you doing out here? Who are you with?
I'm not supposed to talk to nosy strangers.
Where are your parents?
Dead.
Okay. Well, you're obviously a long way from home. You come with me.
By whose authority are you ordering me around?
By the authority vested in me by Queen Jenna of Divinity's Reach. Now come with me.
I'm not going with you until I know where you're taking me.
To Lion's Arch, then to Radassoon. You've got no business out here on the battlefield.
Are you paying the waypoint fees?
Yes. Now come on.
You seem like a pleasant enough travel companion. Come on, Scruffy. This nice human is taking us home.
Timing.
It'll fetch a nice price.
Alright. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, read the letter. Oh boy. Steward Gix, congratulations on an opportunity. Friary scholars informed me of your triumph over the marionette that appeared over our monastery. Near our monastery, even. The German Prior owes you a great debt once again, Commander. Without your help, Scarlet Briar's monstrosity seemed impossible to confront. Now it is beaten, and badly so. Should it return, we have the means and knowledge to put a permanent end to it. More importantly, we have pieced together data point. Oh my goodness, can I read correctly, please? More importantly, we have pieced together data recovered from Scarlet's mechanical minions and made a remarkable discovery. The location of a concealed lair hidden in the caves beneath the Priory itself. A Priory dangerous artifacts investigation and containment team is being assembled as you read this, but in light of your own contributions, I have attached coordinates to the lair entrance should you wish to make your own survey of the premises. Steward Gix. Alright, let's go check it out. Okay. Why are there two green arrows? Why are there two green arrows? Where am I supposed to go? Is it done this way? Oh, I'm not supposed to. Technically, I'm not supposed to be able to glide. I'm pretending I'm not able to glide yet. Why is this green arrow here? Was it just to show me the way into the caves? Should I have just gone to this side? That's probably what it is. I can raptor. That's what I should be doing here. Here we are. Is this... It's all... The door mechanism requires this special type of power core before it can be opened. Looks like someone from the Priory has rigged one nearby. Connect power core. Let's enter the instance. Scarlet's secret lair. Investigate the lair. Okay. Sky Briar's journal. Third, fourth, and fifth fragments, and first and second. Okay, fantastic. First fragment. I wake from nightmares, screaming, confused, and scared. It is getting worse. I've decided to talk to a mender. I've probably just been working too hard. This journal. 2. Every night the same terrors, it never changes. The mender wasn't able to help me, and I feel like I'm losing control of myself. This seems to be a miniature prototype for the probes scattered around the countryside. This one is off, but the others are much larger and have an unsettling red glow. Was that the... It says I'm investigating the energy probe, but I'm trying to... Okay. I'm trying not to sleep. Too scared to even close my eyes. So scared. Whispers come from the forest all night long, calling me, taunting me, possessing me. Tonight, I saw it. I stared into the abyss, and it stood back at me. So much power. I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. Control of my world, of myself, is slipping through my hands. And yet, I'm no longer scared. It communicated with me through images of death, destruction, and destiny. I must know more. I must confront it and put an end to this madness. Close the book. Okay, console. Enter the access code. Okay. I think I know what it is, but let's just see. So, O is capitalized in this one. M is capitalized in this one, so it's OM, third. Oh, I actually get to read the third one now. When the dark nightmare starts and an enemy calls me, I run into the sea of darkness. So A. But no matter how hard I try to escape it, it keeps calling me. So it's O-M-A, capital D, and then D. So it's O-M-A-D-D. Which I already knew, but you know what? That's fine. O-M-A-D-D.
What? What is this?
So that's Lion's Arch, attack plans on Lion's Arch, strike points, Bridge Maker. Bunch of different points in Tyria. Bunch more points in Tyria. Yeah. So that's across all of Tyria. I don't remember where that one is. There's a more specific place, like right by Blood Tide Coast-ish. This one and the next one. It's a zoomed in. I feel like. Yeah. Okay, it's just this area zoomed in. Very interesting. Okay. Fantastic. Read the letter. Marjorie Delacroix Investigations, regrouping. Olaf Strongwolf. We beat Scarlet's Marionette by the skin of our teeth, mind you. We're going to regroup in Lion's Arch. Let's meet there. Sure, let's do it. Connecting the pieces. Closest waypoint. I have this one, because I can Raptor. We're getting there, everybody. We are getting there. We have just looked at the plans for the attack on Lion's Arch. Oh, you know there's a waypoint right over there by the story part. Felt like there was a waypoint over there. That would absolutely be the closest one. I need to make sure I get it. Oh. That wasn't loaded in yet. Around this way? Here we are. Connecting the pieces. Origins of Madness, a moment's peace. That's not what it was telling me. Listen to Rox's conversation. Okay, first
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
Scholar Elameki. What's up?
I have so much to tell you.
Hi, the Dermot Prior is warning and informing people about the Sylvaria outlaw Scarlet Briar. Would you like to know more about her and her history? Yes, please. The biggest news is that we've identified the location of one of Scarlet's labs, and would you believe it's been right under the Priory this whole time? I've seen it. You're joking. No one's threatened land this past. You're going to see this first. So I did. What can you tell me about Scarlet Briar? I feel like we already know all this. Traveled from mentor to mentor so can get what knowledge she could reach. An admirable pursuit, I'm sure you'll agree. Unfortunately, she went astray when she lost her moral compass. She dabbled in knowledge that would have damaged the minds of even our most stalwart researchers. Combining magic and engineering, she looked beyond our world. What she saw in those greater workings broke her mind. Thus, she murdered her mentor and began her assault on Tyria. First, she explored an alliance between Flame Legion Char and Dredge. This alliance provided her and her allies with weaponry they'd never have deployed on their own. They combined flame magic with the earth element skills of the Dredge, fire and earth. Scarlet is preparing a well-balanced army. Elementalists must surely have noticed her use of all the elements. Next, she enticed airship pirates to join with the Inquest. The pirates had been working on an airship design, but hadn't come viable until Inquest magic was added to the mix. Air. We suspect that she had always been fascinated with the certain portal magic tech, and she succeeded in taking it to a whole new level. She used this to assault the Queen's Jubilee. She took the Queen's Watchwick Sentinels and created horrors of them, warping them to her own purposes. This is her pattern. She steals the knowledge of others, then twists it. Her latest victory was convincing Crate to work with Nightmare Courtiers. We have confirmed that she held one of their sacred icons over their heads to get them to do so. Water. The result was a plant so toxic that it has all but destroyed beautiful Cussack cells, and now she has the toxin from it. We're trying to guess how she will use the toxin, but have little to go on. Do we know what her motives are? She guards her motives closely, though if we knew them, we could perhaps predict her next move. I hesitate to mention the theories, because I do not know which is the truth. Some believe it's a lark, a few suggest that her ultimate target is the dragons. More say she's working for the dragons. Still others believe she has a maniacal desire to rule the world. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I have a bad feeling that it won't be long before we find out. You have to be careful out there. There's a dark cloud hanging over us all. Alright, Rox. How we doing?
Soldier, report. Where's my Tequatl tail?
Back where I'm bunking, sir. I'll go get it immediately.
Wait, you took down Tequatl?
As reported, sir. I sent you a missive requesting an audience.
Yeah, been busy, but I'm here now.
Should I go get the tail and bring it to you, Tribune?
No, I don't need a slab of decaying meat.
But I've been hauling it around for weeks.
Ooh, I bet that smell sticks to your gear.
It does.
I've been hearing about this Scarlet Sylvari. You know anything about her?
She's building an army, sir. She's the one behind the Molten Alliance.
So I heard. I want you to take her down. Permanently. Whatever the cost. You do that, Rox, and you're in the warband.
What?
I need to repeat myself.
No, Tribune. Consider her dead.
Report to me when it's done. And, Rox, be careful.
Will do, sir.
Rillock is a little bit mean with that Tequatl slab, you know. But he does care. Hey, Bram.
Listen, you won't believe what Ritlock just said. If I kill Scarlet, I'm in the warband. Definitely.
Oh, I see.
What's the matter? I thought you'd be happy for me.
I just don't understand why you need some warband you don't even know. I mean, you've got me, and we've got a team of our own. Look around. They're all here with you.
It's a char thing. You wouldn't understand.
A char thing? You'd rather be in your fancy warband than with people who've been beside you all this time?
That's not what I said. It's a big deal to get into the Stone Warband.
Why? Because it'll make you special? You're already special. At least to me.
You'll still see me after I get in.
Uh-huh.
You will. Sometimes.
Oh boy.
Bram? Bram!
Oh.
We have to talk about it sooner or later.
I have to go clean my gear.
Bram!
Check in with Rox. You see that medal with the enormous? Yeah, dangerous. So what are we gonna do about Scarlet? We're gonna find her. Sounds good to me. How? First, we have to learn everything we can about her. I know she apprenticed with an Iron Legion blacksmith named Asagai. Asagai? Asagai. Yeah. She was ancient at the time, though, and no one has seen her for some time. My guess is she went out for her final patrol. Final patrol? It's an agent thing, or badly... It's when an agent or badly mutilated soldier knows she's gonna die soon. She was for one final patrol so she can die in battle, defending what she loves. It's an honorable path. So why is Bram mad at you? He doesn't want me to join the Stonemaier band. He thinks they'll never see me again. He thinks he'll never... What? Can I read correctly, please? Will we? See you again, I mean? I'll be busy, sure. They'll have missions and tasks for me. But I'll be able to take leave sometimes to visit. And if you need help, I'll be there if I can. If you can? Well, I can't predict where I'll be or what I'll be doing. You know, I can't promise. I see.
Bram, there you are.
Somebody care to tell me why this child was on the battlefield?
Hey, I'm not a child.
Not you, this is Surin girl. I found her out there trying to get to Scarlet's twisted marionette. Who does she belong to?
Oh, her.
Help! Help! Save me from this creepy human!
It's okay, I'm a Crichton Seraph. The kid's in no danger.
Bram! Don't let him take me away! Please!
Are you her guardian?
Who, me? Wolf's teeth, no. I've never seen her before in my life.
Bram, you're so mean. Can't we just go home now?
Listen, buddy, I don't know what your game is, but you better get this kid to safety. She's got no business on a battlefield.
What? I swear I've never seen her before in my life.
And Logan just
Hey,
walks.
where's he going? You're not my responsibility.
It's okay, Bram. You can take me home now. I live in Rada soon.
Huh? What?
Where do you live? Maybe we could go there instead.
No. You found your way here. You can find your way back.
Fine. Here I go. By myself. Off into the big city. You'll probably never see me again, Bram.
Good luck, kid.
Man, Timey's already manipulating people. Alright, Bram, what's up? I'm still stirred up by that fight, you? Yeah, I could go again. See, that's why you and me are friends. We're the ones that should be doing something about Scarlet. What's the plan? For now, we gather information. Makes sense. If we could figure out what she's gonna strike next, where she's gonna strike next, we could get ahead of her. She's been one step above us all along. Are you mad at Rox? No. Maybe. She wants to go off and be in the Stone Warband. But if she does, we'll never see her again. I just don't get it. It's her decision to make. Why does she want to be with a Tribune who has no time for her and a bunch of old crusty soldiers who don't know her? No idea. Still stirred up by that fight. So what's going on with you and your little friend? My little... Oh, the Asuran Ragamuffin? Ragamuffin? I'd never seen her before. She must have heard Rox say my name. She tricked that Seraph into thinking I was a guardian. You're not? No, I've never seen her before. She's not my... Oh, crud. Not you, too. Alright. I'll make sure she gets home safe. But just this once. You're a good friend. She's not my friend. Uh-huh.
Marjorie, a word, please.
I'll be right back, Cass.
Is Lady Casimir okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine. It's just been a rough day. Did you see that twisted marionette?
I did. And I heard there are jungle worms erupting from the ground in Bloodtide Coast.
That's because they're disturbed by Scarlet's seeking devices.
I thought your Norn was taking you home.
He is. He just doesn't know it yet.
What does a little squirt like you know about Scarlet, anyway?
As it so happens, I know a lot. I've been studying her for months. I came to meet her, but she didn't show up.
To meet her? Why would you want to do that?
Because she's brilliant, of course. My theory is that she knows something about the dragons, and that's why she's building an army.
Your theory, huh? You don't think she's just a big old meanie?
Do you always talk like a 4-year-old?
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something. You wouldn't know anyone who goes by the initial E, would you? Just E?
E? No, why?
No reason. Just eliminating possibilities. How's the Queen?
I wouldn't know. The Shining Blade have her so tightly wrapped up I can't even get near her.
Well, at least she's safe.
And he just leaves? Alright. Timey, how's it going? Hi. Are you a friend of Bram's? I am. Or rather, I will be. Soon. Oh, Timey. Where are you from? I'm from Red Assume. It's a city in the northwest of Metrico province. All the Asura live there. You do realize I'm an Asura, right? Of course. Phew, I thought maybe you were one of those slow Norn. The smart ones are so rare, really. I wouldn't have blamed you. Hey, what's your name? Timey, you're so mean. Olaf Strongwolf. Zap. Zap? Okay. Nice name. I'm Timey. Did I hear right you're curious about Scarlet? Most definitely. She's sparky. I drool when I think about everything she could teach me. Have you seen her magical creations? Alchemical bronze... Alchemagical bonanza. I need to read more out loud. Oh my goodness. She'd kill you without a second thought. Me? Inconceivable. She'd recognize my potential and would mold me into her favorite assistant. Then I'd learn more about her and I'd surpass her. She'd die old and sad, but I'd be amazing. Just be careful. Hey Marjorie, how's it going?
Hello.
No, I'm not talking. Hi Marjorie.
Join me.
Hello cutie. Cutie? What's the plan? Now we need to find a way to corner Scarlet. How do you recommend we do that? We don't know anything about her. Then we learn everything we can. Alright, I'll put feelers with what friends I have left at the ministry and around Divinity's Reach. Maybe someone knows someone. I see. I feel like this dialogue is kind of weird. I don't know. Okay. Read the letter. Oh dear. Captain Ellen killed. Trouble at Fort Mariner. An alarm's been sounded at Fort Mariner, where we're holding my train. I heard you and your crew were in town. I'm heading to the fort now and would appreciate backup. I have a bad feeling. Head to Lion's Arch. I'm in Lion's. I'm already here. Dun, 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 dun. Connecting the pieces. Let's do it. Fight off the attacking Aether Blades. Defeat the Aether Blade Vanguard. Oh, I remember the part after this. Okay. Yeah. Hi there. Hi. Ow. That hurt. That also hurt. Sir, can you, like, sit still while I just smack you a lot? Bop, and a bop, and a bop. And there we go.
I'm the law around here, and the law is stretched pretty thin.
I owe you one again, Commander. Unfortunately, it looks like we were both too late to this disturbance. What happened? The Aether Blades staged a mash and grab from the other side of a new mists portal. Come with me. I need to debrief Sheriff Sirman, the officer in charge of the jails. Let's move. Go faster. Oh, you're over here.
It all happened so fast. Scarlet's minions were everywhere. They had our backs to the wall from the very beginning. One of them broadcast Scarlet's voice. She said, "Vacation's over, Mai. I have work for you in the mists." The invaders took Mai to a portal outside. They had to fight past a squad of Lion Guard to get there. And two strangers, a golem and a Norn lad with a fearsome mace. After Mai entered the portal, the golem went after her. The Norn shouted for it to stop, but it wouldn't. It declared, "Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing," and actually ran faster.
Oh, Timey. Scarlet wouldn't retrieve my chin without good reason. This has gone far enough. I'm going to take this to the council and demand we bring them both to justice. My friends and I are after Scarlet as well. Do you have any leads? Aside from the latest crisis? Yes, that's how that word. Yep. The Lion Guard has reported a number of steam devices across the countryside. Even one in the bay here. Look, we have divers checking it out. What do you think it's doing? Captain Should claims this is a probe, but we can't remove it easily. You should be able to see it from here with a spyglass. Hmm. What do you think? It's too deep to scrap easily, but maybe we'd find something to track Scarlet. This is the first one I've seen turn green. Is that new? What? Let me see. Blast, that's a change. It could have something to do with this jailbreak. I'm gonna marshal everyone I can to this investigation. I'm going to go after Bram. Send anything you find to Marjorie Delacroix. I'll clear you to access the mist portal my train escaped into as soon as the area is secure. Feel free to interview the witnesses here as well. Thanks. This time we'll corner Scarlet for good. Head to the edge of the mists, accessed via the World Through World menu or gates in Lion's Arch. Let's go. Edge of the mists. We go into a PvP zone. This is actually legitimately a PvP zone. People could try to fight us right now. Well, not right now, because we're loading into it, but it is a place that it could happen. Oh, hey, Bram.
Surprised to find you sitting still, short pants. The way you took off, I figured you'd be halfway to Mount Maelstrom by now.
Scruffy, my golem, broke down. And I still learned more in the short time I've been here than you have in your whole life.
What happened? Why did your silly magical machine man stop working?
I was studying that strange device, but every time I got too close, it zapped me and knocked me back. Eventually, Scruffy's power cells shorted out and pieces of him fell off. That activated his emergency mode. So he followed protocol like he's supposed to. He carried me here, spit me out, and then powered down. And you've got a lot of nerve calling Scruffy silly with those clothes and that haircut.
So your golem's dead. Why don't you just walk out of here?
Same reason you don't fly out, because I can't. My ears, how thick are you? See these legs? They don't work right. I can't walk very far unassisted.
Sorry. I didn't know. What did you learn about those, things you were studying before your golem broke?
As if you'd understand. All right, I've got nothing but time, so let's give it a go. They appear to be survey probes for the purpose of identifying high-energy thermic channels and matrices.
So it's like magical energy is a swirling storm, and these things are mapping it.
A trifle simplistic, but yes, that's exactly the case.
Okay, truth time. Why did you run away from me? Why did you come here in the first place?
It's not personal. I just wanted to see Scarlet's handiwork up close. Her marionette was amazing, inspiring. When I saw her minions running through a portal, I followed them.
You were supposed to stay with me. I told you to stop.
Zosha tells me to do stuff all the time. So does Vorp. I don't listen to them either.
What's your story anyway, Tiny? How does a little thing like you get into such big trouble?
It's Timey, and I'm a progeny prodigy. I've got important people fighting for the right to be my teacher.
Important people, huh? Are they real people? Or just big-eared figments of your overactive imagination?
They're real, but they all want to tell me what to learn. I'd rather be like Scarlet and pick my own courses.
Wolf's tail, girl. Don't be too much like Scarlet, okay? One's way too many.
Tell Bram about Scarlet's advice. Glad to see a friendly face, Olaf Strongwolf. I'm stuck here watching over this CERN kid, so I appreciate the company. If you need to get going, though, I'd understand. The probe in the bay at Lion's Arch starting turning green. Know anything? I don't like. Why am I asking Bram? I don't like the sound of that. It means Scarlet's machines are doing something, and that something is never good. Timmy was investigating the probes around here. Let's ask her. Good idea.
Tell me more about the probes you examined.
They're well designed. They emit pulsed eldritch waves that register the relative strength of all local ambient magic.
Like the way bats hunt? They let out a chirp and react to what that chirp bounces off of.
Right again! I'm clearly a good influence on you.
What do you think those probes of Scarlet's are looking for?
Best guess? The transcendent magic channels that span the globe. Old-fashioned synergetics texts call them ley lines. Normally you can't see them or touch them, but they're real. Magic finds its own path, like rivers running to the sea. The probes are trying to identify the biggest and strongest of these ley lines, but I'm not sure why. Not yet.
Check on Timey. Felicitations, Olaf Strongwolf. Scruffy here got kicked around by the probe's defensive capabilities, and I need to replace a few parts. Bram can't go because he's watching over me. Can you help? Tell me more. I learned the hard way that you can't get too close to Scruffy's probes, Scarlet's probes without getting zapped. Scruffy lost some crucial components in the process, but he managed to get me here before he shut down. What can I do? I can't collect the parts myself, and Bram here won't leave me unprotected. If you find any of Scruffy's parts, bring them to me and I'll do the rest. No worries, I'm here for you. You're the best. Scruffy's auto repair will have him moving with enough time, but this will greatly expedite it. The probes were in the chamber below the central island. And again, thanks. I'd better get to it then.
So, what was your golem's name again?
Scruffy.
Will Scruffy work again if you get the stuff you need? I'd get it for you, but I can't leave you unprotected.
You're sweet. And absolutely. I built him for maximum ease of maintenance. All he needs are some replacement parts. He may be rough around the edges, but when he's whole, Scruffy is as reliable as an entropic crystal regulator.
That's good then. Right?
Bram, will you tell me a story while we wait?
After you ran off on me? And all the abuse you heaped on me since we got here? I get plenty of that back in Cragstead.
You don't spend much time around Asura, do you? We only abuse people we like. Or those we're trying to improve.
Fine, I'll assume you like me. Once upon a time, there was a brave and handsome Norn named Bram.
I've heard this one already. From you. Twice.
My goodness. Find the missing golem parts and bring them to Simi. So this is optional. You know, we're doing it. I want to do it. So this is like... This is the edge of the mists. This is crazy. So this place here is the place where we can actually do some PvP. We're split into like 3 teams, and each team has their own spot. There's the red team here, there's the blue team here, and the green team here. This is a huge PvP zone. And by huge, I mean it's kind of big. But we're not allowed to use mounts or anything. So there's a couple other reasons. But this place is actually not as popular as other world places, like these maps on this side. This place is more for like while waiting to get into one of those maps if they're all queued up. Is kind of how I see it. Then of course you have actual like PvP. There's War of the World and there's PvP. PvP is like set teams of 5 and you go into matches, you go into maps and stuff and you fight like that. War of the World is a lot more open world PvP. How do I get over to this place I'm trying to get to? I actually like don't really go here. Like ever.
Flames are my friend.
Let's see. I'm trying to go this way. Up here. Actually, I want to go this way, don't I?
Drown in my power.
Looking out for the walls. Because I want to go south at this point.
Refreshing.
I'm not too sure why I'm doing the optional part here. I've already done it once before, so I've already got the achievement for doing it. I'm kind of just running over there. Just have a feeling like I want it. There is, though, the chance that I end up meeting some other people here. How do I get in there? Oh. Hey, look, there's some stairs. There's some stairs, that's crazy. There's a bunch of Aether Blades here. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa, you guys do damage. Did not even notice. And you just heal. Okay, well that went a lot worse. You know what? We're just gonna waypoint back. We're gonna just, you know, I tried. Let's just say I got the Gullen parts and continue. It's fine. It's fine. Timey.
Hello,
You found them.
hello.
I found them? Yes, I found them. Scruffy's as good as fixed. All I need to do is install them and recalibrate the internal thaumic resonance matrix. Bram and I will be out of here in no time. Thanks. You're welcome.
Are we still going to be friends when we get back?
Wait, are we friends now?
I think so. You don't boss me around as much as other adults. And when you ask a question, you let me answer it.
Well, I'm friends with Frostbite, and he can't even talk. So yes, Tiny, we'll still be friends.
Not if you keep calling me Tiny.
Okay.
I'm behaving.
Scruffy's auto repair still has some work to do, so do me a favor and talk me to pass the time. I did have a few questions for you. Ask me about anything. I'll keep my knowledge to speculation ratio at 9 to 1 or better. Let's see. Are you injured? What happened to your legs? I was born this way. My legs were never strong enough to carry me very far. Don't pity me, though. I hate pity. And I don't need it because I do just fine for myself. I can see that. Can your legs be cured? Remains to be seen. The degenerative effects of my condition may spread to other parts of my body as I get older. But for now, it's just the legs. How far can you walk? I can get in and out of Scruffy when I need to. For example, I can walk from my bedroom to the water closet. Just don't ask me to be your partner in a dance marathon. Scruffy mean you got him? His name is Scruffy and I built him from scratch. He's got some quirks, but he's also got some features no one else has even heard of. He's my conveyance, butler, and battle armor all rolled into one. How'd you end up here? Followed the Aetherblade Scarlet sent to break my train out of jail. They led me through this portal and took me here. Then my golem broke down and Bram came to babysit me until Scruffy gets fixed. How did you get away from Bram? That was easy. When the Aetherblades broke out of prison, all he saw was another opportunity to yell kabam. By the time he remembered I was there, I was already gone. What about danger? What would your parents say? Parents? Ha! I've got are bossy grown-ups. As to what they'll say, sorry. Bram will make more bellowing noises. Zoja will try to ground me again, and Vorp will just sigh and shake his head. Sir, an orphan? That's right. I've been a ward of the Radasum Social Agency Division Progeny Protective Services since I was a baby. But neither that nor my legs have ever slowed me down much. Why did you come here? What did you hope to learn? I intend to examine Scarlet's probes, which would allow me to explore two subjects at once. What is Scarlet up to, and how does she create such fantastic equipment? What did you learn about the probes? Not as much as I wanted to. I think they're designed to identify ley lines, the channels that magical energy follows as it crisscrosses the globe. Can you explain ley lines? I'll try. There are analogous to ocean currents or atmospheric weather patterns, but with magic instead of water or air. Magic flows in cycles, and ley lines are the paths it chooses to follow. What does Scarlet want with ley lines?
Did you know Scarlet attended each of the 3 colleges, and that she worked with the Inquest? Oh, and that she...
If you believe the rumors. I talked with an Asura named Vorp, and he says it was all bunk. I'm inclined to agree.
I know what Vorp says, but her twisted creatures weren't bunk. The Hollow Pirates either. Some Asura are just jealous.
That's enough about Scarlet for now. Jormag's Tooth, you really need a new hero.
Well, do something heroic enough and I might change my mind.
Yeah. What does Scarlet want with ley lines? No idea. Mapping ley lines could allow her to identify places of power where they converge. I need more time to figure it out for sure. Why are you so fascinated by Scarlet? In a word, freedom. She studied all over the world, she sets up her own agenda, and she gets to build whatever she thinks up. Villainy aside, that's every genius's dream. True, but I'm not willing to put her villainy aside. Most people aren't. Hey, you asked. I never said she was a role model or moral paragon. I just like her work and envy the opportunities she has. I think I understand. I don't agree, but I understand. Why is Delacroix sorting out Scarlet's plans? The more I think about it, the more convinced I am that Scarlet's actions aren't as random as they seem. There's a pattern here. Something she's working toward, and we need to figure it out. I called in every favor I had with the Priory, and they're sending us the evidence they've collected around Scarlet's crimes so far. They're shipping it all to Dead End Bar, so we can start piecing it together. Get here as soon as you can. We need you if we're gonna finally get some answers. Alright, time to head over to the Dead End. Leave the mists. Let's go. Alright. Divinity's Reach, heading over this way. Let's get going here. This way. Connecting the pieces. Dead End, a study in the Scarlet.
Lace curtains here, linen tablecloths there, and a sign out front that says Delacroix Investigations. Or,
Stop. No curtains. No tablecloths. And most of all, no sign.
but,
No.
but...
Okay, maybe curtains. But only if they're black.
I can see you're tired and cranky. We'll talk about it some other time. Rox, come in. Join us, please. Where's Bram?
He's dealing with that Asuran cub, his new friend.
It's nice of him to see her home.
He's a good guy, that Bram.
Yeah, he's alright.
Long time no see. You should hear what happened. My friends at the Priory delivered everything they had on Scarlet. I also called in Vor, the Arcane Council's point person. He's collaborating with us remotely.
We need your help sifting through the evidence. We have our own theories, but we could use another opinion.
These recordings were found near Scarlet's lab in Lornar's Pass. You should listen to them first.
Okay, sure thing.
You've seen me through my awakening, Mender Ceramon. Thank you. But I'm awake now, so you can leave me alone. Synergetics is endlessly fascinating. It seeks to define the eternal alchemy. The other colleges work within that definition. The potential of golems interests me. Combining dynamics design with statics versatility makes just about anything possible. I like Teo. More importantly, I need to advance my theories quickly, and nobody's better at quick results than the Inquest. Today will be monumental. With OMAD's support, I shall finally see past this world and into the eternal alchemy.
Scarlet rejected the Pale Tree because she wanted independence. What if Omad's machine cost her that?
The moles get magic, Flame gets gear, and I get the weaponry I need. Everybody wins, especially me. Lion's Arch needs softening up first, so we infiltrate its halls of power and neuter its defenses from the inside. The theme is humanity can withstand any test. It's like they're begging me to prove them wrong. It's laughable! See? Air superiority wins wars, so build me a comparable fleet, or I'll kill you all and replace you with hollows.
That's a threat,
Once
for
more,
sure.
my esteemed snaky friend, you're doing this for obelisk shards. You want direct access to your profits, right? Then do as I say.
Scarlet deceived each of her allies into thinking they'd gain something from working for her. She'd make a great minister.
Not really. Like, well, like, she'd make a good minister, but not a good one. She'd be a good bad one.
Ever since I came out of Omad's machine, you've been taking credit for my ideas. They're mine, not yours. Let me be clear. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. Nobody tells me what to do. Not ever. It's not true. None of it. I don't have to listen to you. Get out of my head!
I wonder if the voices in her head are real. What if what she saw in Omad's machine grabbed hold of her? Ironic that she rejected the pale tree to exert her independence, only to lose it to something else.
These other items are all pieces of the puzzle. Examine each one and let us know how you think it fits.
Oh boy. Bunch of stuff. Okay. Let's start with component of Omad's machine thing.
This is Synergetics Headmaster Omad's isolation module. A Sylvari named Kiara went in. Scarlet came out. I reverse engineered an image of Kiara's aura patterns before and after. The schism is pronounced and dramatic.
Yes, I remember Professor Omad. He outsmarted me in several polymock tournaments. I'm sure he cheated. But that's besides the point. He never should have put Kiara in that cube. What can you tell me about the cube? His notes say its purpose was to shut down the mud security system and open it, like opening a door, to welcome in the truths of the eternal alchemy. But our minds are protected for a reason. One must have faked the vision, and Scarlet believed it. The cube made her insane. Her vision was nothing more than her mind breaking. When Scarlet looked across the open threshold, she saw things and something looked back. I think this is it.
Kiara encountered something that literally broke her mind, but the only things in there were things she brought. I surmise she was directly exposed to a part of her own psyche that had been carefully walled off, perhaps for her own protection. We'd need to do far more extensive study of the Sylvari dream before I could draw any more detailed conclusions. What I can conclude now is that she's preparing to strike. Mark my words, Scarlet's next attack is planned and ready.
Aether Blade weapon.
Scarlet converted part of the Nightmare Court Arbor into her own personal airship factory. She also tormented the Sylvari firstborn, Kate. She formed this alliance in part to develop hybrid weapons with maximum destructive potential.
I heard a rumor that Scarlet has a secret on Kaith. Something she's holding over Kaith's head. Have you heard of this? Something happened between them at Twilight Arbor. What was Scarlet up to there anyway? Scarlet lured Kaith to Twilight Arbor and set a trap with Aether Blades. She was building an airship there. What do you think is happening between those two? They know each other, but you're wrong. It wasn't a trap. Kaith raided the airship factory. Kaith and Scarlet both admire the Nightmare Court. No, Scarlet just wanted to meet the famous. Wasn't a truth. Kaith raided the airship factory.
Now she has an arsenal of advanced weapons and an air fleet to deliver them. No city is prepared to defend against an aerial attack. Not even Lion's Arch.
Molten Alliance drill.
It's been almost a year since the Molten Alliance attacked the Shiver Peaks. Dredge and Flame Legion together. Who'd have imagined it?
Look closely at how they combine Dredge mechanical knowledge with the Flame Legion's fire magic.
We missed the initial Molten Alliance uprising, but I heard you were there. Maybe you can explain to me what brought the Dredge and Flame Legion together. I believe it was for magic tech development. Exactly. Sonic weaponry combined with flame magic. They repurposed Dredge mining suits and used them for use as Char battle armor. I think she was developing a sonic magical device other than weapons. Obviously wanted a battle suit to keep her safe. Dredge were fodder, nothing more. She was after Flame Legion magic. Other than weapons.
So Dredge sonic technology can be used for probing underground.
And Scarlet's been looking for ley lines with those probes. She's after the ley lines underneath Lion's Arch.
That worked. Dragon Bash attack.
Dragon Bash was supposed to be festive, until Scarlet killed people with her flying pirates.
Keel did an excellent job documenting the assassination of Counselor Theo Ashford during Dragon Bash.
You should really return this case file before she notices you purloined it.
Still can't believe my Trin thought she could get a seat on the Captain's Council. I'm glad we met you that day. She had to be stopped. My Trin's Aetherblade friends just freed her from Lineguard custody. That's bad news. Mai's ruthless, and now she's free to get back to doing Scarlet's dirty work again. Mai used Scarlet for her own political ambitions. Scarlet wanted a pawn on the Captain's Council. Theo Ashford was involved. Scarlet wanted a pawn on the Captain's Council.
Scarlet plotted to kill someone on the Captain's Council to make room for her puppet.
With Trin in place on the council, she could have weakened the city's defenses from the inside. That plan backfired, but Trin escaped to the mists to prepare for something.
Okay. Scarlet's journal.
I almost feel sorry for Scarlet after reading her journal. If only she didn't use Omad's machine. She might be a sane flower.
Those are the ramblings of a crazy murderer. Make no mistake, honey. She enjoys killing. She needs to be found and put down.
Awake from nightmares, screaming, confused, and scared. It's getting worse. I decided to talk to a mentor. I've probably just been working too hard. Dated Season of the Colossus, 1321. Every night, the same terrors. It never changes. The mender was unable to help me, and I feel like I'm losing control of myself. Dated Season of Zephyr, 1322. When the nightmare starts and an entity calls to me, I run into the sea of darkness. But no matter how hard I try to escape it, it keeps calling me. Dated Season of the Phoenix, 1322. I'm not trying to sleep. I'm trying not to sleep. Too scared to even close my eyes. So scared. Whispers come from the forest all night long, calling me, taunting me, possessing me. Dated Season of the Scion, 1322. Today I saw it. I stared into the abyss and it stared back at me. So much power. I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. Dated Season of the Colossus, 1322. Control of my world, of myself, is slipping through my hands. And yet, I'm no longer scared. Dated Season of the Zephyr, 1323. It communicated with me through images of death, destruction, and destiny. I must know more. I must confront it and put an end to this madness. Dated Season of the Zion, 1323. Casimir, we've never seen this side of Scarlet. She's made our lives miserable for months now. Still, if this journal is true, then I almost feel a little sorry for her. What do you suppose this all means? It's a play now. Voices, visions, violence. It's clear she's just plain crazy. Something is driving her. Something she was afraid of has since embraced.
Scared? What could possibly frighten someone like Scarlet?
She saw something while hooked up to Omad's machine. Something that broke her. She's hearing voices in her head. But what are they telling her to do?
Okay. Energy probe.
That's a piece of one of Scarlet's probes. We theorize that this agitated the jungle worms.
There's a piece from one of Scarlet's probes. Best we can deduce, they're searching for something. Of course, they also work a three-headed worm that drove it to the surface. Think a probe caused that? Unequivocally. My colleagues believe that it was the magisonic dissonance the probes emit that disturbed the worm. You have a theory for what she was doing, or what she was looking for with the probe? Sure, betting it's an artifact. Probably no. Probes are just bombs. No. Probes are magical and spread out. She's closing in on a magical location.
That's a puzzler.
Okay, sure.
If you examine the steam creature closely, you can identify similarities to Scarlet's clockwork machines in its design.
It's like she's modified the Watch Knights with the same engineering.
These steam creatures have been around for a while, and we've pondered their origins with no success. Now, it seems we have their first clue. They share many of the qualities of Scarlet's designs. Scarlet was able to seize control of Queen Jenna's Watch Knights and twist them into similarly threatening minions. Are you suggesting that the human queen... What exactly are you suggesting? Queen Howard? No. Scarlet was attracted to the quality of the Watch Knight design?
How exactly did you arrive at that conclusion? Try again.
Oh. Queen hired Scarlet to make her Watch Knights.
That doesn't make sense.
Nope, never mind. Queen modeled her Watch Knights on the steam creatures.
The Watch Knights and the steam creatures
I guess.
are common parts. That would explain how Scarlet gained control of the Watch Knights. Their obedience makes them perfect infantry units for assaulting a fortified location.
I think it could have made sense if Scarlet was hired to make them.
Priory teams recovered this cooling rod from the Thomanova reactor disaster. It's steeped in dragon magic.
You saw it, right? The Thomanova reactor? What a terrible disaster. Ellen Keel's investigation uncovered Scarlet's involvement as a special consultant to the inquest. What are Keel's conclusions? She believes Scarlet blew the place to sow terror. One sleuth to another, that's too easy. If we theorize that all of Scarlet's moves have been connected, she must have been after something. I agree, but why? What else has Scarlet said? Mostly crazed prattle. Now, that's interesting. Keel's report says Scarlet called the energy flowing into the reactor dragon energy. She also talked about the ley lines that crisscross Tyria. It all tracks back to ley lines, so we know she's been actively researching them.
Scarlet and the Inquest turned a risky research experiment into a time bomb so they could study how it ticked. They also discovered new info about ley lines. If Scarlet is using that info to plan her next major attack, it's coming soon.
It's so like Scarlet to ruin someone's big day. Poor Queen Jenna. Celebrating 10 years of rule only to have it marred by killer automatons. Is that Watch Night piece safe, Marjorie? I hate having any of Scarlet's machines in the bar.
Don't fret, Angel. Ever since Queen's Jubilee, it's been quiet as a corpse.
First time you saw Scarlet, she was attacking my city and my queen. Casualties were heavy, mostly civilian. The Seraph chalked it up to a random act of violence. Little did they know, it was all part of her plan. So it seems. We now know she's been moving behind the scenes for some time. But she chose that moment to show herself. Why? Jealousy? No. To get Watch Nights? No. Well... Jealousy, she has a grudge against Queen Jenna, wanted her to suffer. Together Watch Nights, controlling them required a personal touch. Jealousy?
I'd take another shot at that
No.
deduction.
Fine.
I think our friend is onto something.
Not bad. The Clockwork Horrors from the Jubilee must have been Scarlet's second draft. Scarlet got crafty. Instead of pairing up two splinter factions, she stole an entire fighting force, and then she upped the ante with that giant marionette.
You don't need that kind of firepower unless you're going to attack something really big.
Okay.
I'll never forget how close we came to disaster. When I think about those spores spreading their toxins across Tyria, it boils my blood.
The Nightmare Court and Crate do make a volatile combination. Scarlet popped some horrifying alchemy there.
Still have nightmares about that tower. Doubt I'm the only one. At least Jory was able to find the antitoxin. Can we test it on the sample? Scarlet would have spread her toxins all over Tyria if we'd let her. It's a good thing that we found the antidote. She allied with Crate and Nightmare Courtiers to do so. Why would she do such a thing? Was it covered to grow the fake Crate profit? No. Courtiers grew the plant and Crate made it toxic. The combination was a poison so powerful. Yeah.
This sample is resistant to the antitoxin we used against the Nightmare Tower poison.
Jory, we didn't stop her plan. We just showed her how to make a stronger poison that could wipe out an entire city.
Let's review the evidence. Kiara entered Omad's device, saw something terrifying, and emerged as Scarlet Briar. She came out insane, but there's a method to her madness. We know from Thaumanova that she's researching magical energy in ley lines. She's used Molten Alliance Magitech to locate ley lines. We know that there are ley lines in Lion's Arch, among other places. She's built her own personal army. Crate and Nightmare Court, Pirates and Inquest, Dredge and Flame Legion, and most of all, her Clockwork Horrors. She tricked her subordinates into doing her bidding with promises of power, resources, or other gains. She modified her poison to be resistant to our antitoxin. She could use it against an army or a city. My Trin is preparing the Aether Blades in the mists for a big attack. There's a mists portal in Lion's Arch.
Jory, Lion's Arch is her target. We have to warn Ellen.
I'll warn her. I'll let you know when I hear back. Make your preparations. Everything has been building toward a single, devastating attack. May the gods show us mercy.
There we go. Connecting the pieces. Completed. Letter. Captain Council's Lion's Arch. Emergency. Lion's Arch is being invaded. To all Tyrians.
About 6 months ago, I was just minding my own business, and
She posted a help wanted sign, and I was looking for someone to help.
So you met only 6 months ago. It seems like you've been together longer.
I'd noticed her before that, around the city.
You had? You never told me that.
So, you're a mated pair?
We're currently in negotiations.
Come here, Frostbite.
What about you, Rox? Anyone special in your life?
No. There was once, but he was killed.
I'm sorry. Was he in your old warband? Bram said you were a Gladium.
Bram talks too much.
Don't be mad. We're your friends.
Yeah, what are friends for? If not for sticking our noses in each other's business.
Okay. Emergency. Lion's Arch is being invaded. To all Tyrians, this is a general emergency warning. A few hours ago, a massive flying platform has entered Sanctum Harbor, bringing destruction and spreading a lethal miasma over the city. Furthermore, Aetherblade airships, molten portals, and toxic forces are overwhelming the Land Guard response. Some of the citizenry is trapped inside the city limits. We are calling on available heroes to assist in the evacuation efforts. Lion's Arch needs you. If you can, please report to the forward camps in Gendarian Fields, Bloodtide Coast, and Lornor's Pass at once. Captain Council, Lion's Arch. And with that, we're going to go ahead and leave it off here for today. We don't have enough time on our stream for the rest of this. We will catch up. We will do the rest of this Living World Season 1. We will probably finish the rest of this next time. And then we'll be on to Season 2. So with that, everybody, we will end it here. I will be back tomorrow with some raids and some other fun stuff. I will see you guys then. We'll be back next Monday with more story. I'll see you then, guys. I will see you then. Take care, guys. Good stuff. A lot of progress made today. Next time, Battle of Lion's Arch.